Hey everybody, Chris with Killer Arcade Games here, and today we're going to be doing another Gameplay Monday video. I'm going to try to change things up just a tad, and by that I mean I'm going to start actually having more of a topic. The last video I did with Mortal Kombat 4, the topic was just talking about the Shedcade, and I think this time, I don't know if I have anything concrete to talk about, but I do want to talk a little bit about a potential meetup I was doing, and I put it out there on the community page, and you know, you can only get so much information out there, so I thought it'd be good to actually clarify some things and maybe see what you guys think and can bounce some ideas off you guys in the comments. But first off, what is Gameplay Mondays? You may be asking if you're new to the channel. What I usually do is try to make your Monday a little bit better because Mondays typically suck and we don't have a lot of fun working. You know, the first day of the week is like just hell when you wake up. I hate those days when you wake up and you're like, wait, is it still Sunday? No, it's definitely Monday and now I have to get moving quickly and get to work. That stuff sucks. Some of you guys don't have a normal schedule like that where you don't work Mondays, but I think a lot of us do, and a lot of us just want to avoid the pain of a Monday. So I know one of the things I always like to do when I get done working, especially if it's been a rough Monday, I'll just come home, I'll plop down on the couch, be lazy or whatever it is, and get a nice cool drink, whether it's just, you know, sometimes I'll just have a soda, and you know, that's like, I don't drink beer, so occasionally I'll have a soda, and I don't drink that much soda. You probably can't tell because how fat I am, but I try not to drink very much soda, so I'll make it like a thing, you know, I'll be like, I'm gonna have a can of Coke, I'm gonna enjoy that can of Coke, and then I'm not gonna have a can of Coke for a while because I'm a fatty. Sitting down with a nice beverage and just kind of watching something on YouTube that doesn't make you think too hard. And in this case, it's just me playing a game and rambling on about whatever comes to mind. So hopefully that effect works for you guys. Hopefully you guys feel good after watching this or distracted enough and forget about some of the annoyances. I'll try to keep this within 30 minutes or less in most cases. And I think we're going to play KI2 today, clearly. You may be asking, why the heck would you play KI2? Well, I don't know. Last time I went to Side Arcade, which was in Austin, they used to have a KI1 and 2 combo cab where you push a button, it would switch to KI1, push a button, it would switch to KI2. Well, last time I went, KI1 wasn't there. Well, actually, the time before last I went. It was there, it still said it on the marquee and all that, but the guy told me, the text, like, oh yeah, the board's getting fixed. And I was thinking, ooh. That doesn't sound like a good thing to me because I don't know too many people that fix those boards, but I figure, hey, Side Arcade's a large company now. They have several large arcade locations. I assume by now they own nearly 1,000 arcade cabinets between all of them. So I figured maybe they got a guy. Well, next time I went, I was thinking, hopefully it's there. It was a week or two later. Hopefully it's back and it's working. Well, it wasn't. KI2 was still there. And then about halfway through my stay there, I'm playing KI2, doing the best I can to try to love this game. I started getting better at it. You might be seeing I'm using Tusk, which normally I only... Okay, I just kicked the crap out of her. I meant to do another move, but... normally I'm only playing as Jago because that's all I can remember. So I was like, I'm going to learn Tusk again. I remember Tusk as a kid. I used to play him on KI Gold, KI2, and... Excuse me. And now, I'm going to learn him again so I'm not just playing the same old character and try to have more fun with this. So I started learning a few things. I learned his ultra combo. I learned at least a combo or two, like this one. This is kind of my go-to with him. It feels like I did a lot more than 7 hits. That's my biggest problem with this game. Oh, I never even thought to try that. I forget where I was going with that. Oh, but then after I was feeling pretty good about myself, I was like, oh, okay, well, this is fun, at least for now. I can't wait till KI1 comes back. I look up at the marquee and realized they changed the marquee to just show KI2. And that was extremely disappointing to me. I don't know what I just did there, but that was cool. That was very disappointing to me. So it looks like KI1 is not coming back to the Austin Side Arcade. And speaking of Side Arcade Mondays, by the way, I may look a bit chipper, but I'm recording this on Friday after work, so I'm all excited that it's Friday. Oh, okay, I'm starting to get some moves here. Let me see if I can throw this Ultra on him. And the reason I'm probably so happy is because I took Monday and Tuesday off next week, or the Monday you're watching this on. I will probably be at the arcade while you're watching this. I'm going to go to the arcade in Houston, the Side Arcade. It's their biggest location currently. Uh-oh, I stepped on the camera wire. The only other one that's going to be bigger is the one in... I'm going to try to get this Ultra real quick. Hold on. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, come on. I really want to get this Ultra. I don't want to lose, but there we go. Well, that sucked. That's disappointing. I'm still learning, but Anyway, the Houston one is probably one of my favorite locations. It has a really beautiful dedicated KI1 cab, at least last I was there. Used to have MK4, but someone who went there recently told me it had been changed to a UMK3, which you guys know how I feel about that probably. I don't mind UMK3, but it's not my favorite. And they already have one of those in the Cidercade in Austin. But anyway, so I'm excited to go just try some new games. They have an H2 Overdrive cabinet, or 4 of them actually last I was there. 4 of those linked together, and if you don't know what that is, it's like the sequel to Hydro Thunder. I thought I wouldn't like it very much, but I actually like it a lot, and I play it quite a bit on emulation on the Techno Parrot on my Star Wars cabinet. On the Techno Parrot. I sound like an old man right there. But that's what I'll be doing Monday. So with all the Cidercade talk, for one, I'm not sponsored, obviously, but probably should be with how much I brag about them. I love that chain. That's one of my favorite, that is my favorite arcade chain in Texas. We're very lucky to have a lot of arcades here. I mean, there's the Free Play chain up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They're pretty good. They charge a little bit more, don't have quite as many games. There's the Ultra. A little late. I'm gonna see if, sometimes if I do this, I swear it does something. But anyway, it's a pretty good place, but I haven't been there a long time. So Cidercade though, man, they just have tons and tons of games, all on free play, pinball machines on free play for $10. So that brings me to what I was going to talk about. I'm trying to make a topic, as I said. I'm trying to stick to it. Meetups. I've been talking about doing a meetup for a good, I don't know, feels like 3 years now. Oh, take that, Jago. Feels like I've been trying to do this for a good 3 years now, and then the pandemic ruined that. You know, I don't really want to be like, hey, let's meet up and, you know, feel like we all have to wear a mask and no one will know who's who, because it's just kind of weird like that when you're meeting people for the first time and you have a mask on. So I figure as everything's calming down a little bit, and I'm trying to find the right time for it, but it's very difficult to do that. Excuse me again. You've probably heard me say this before, but unfortunately Lady Cag has some lingering health issues from having cancer years ago, which I think the biggest problem ultimately is that, what can I do here? Can I hit him again? The biggest problem from that is she actually, I'm going to try an ultimate combo here, hold on. Is she actually has an issue where she just gets, nope, didn't do it, but he's going to go off the edge. She just gets way sicker than I get. We'll get the same cold, the same flu, the same whatever. She'll get an ear infection. No matter what, it hits her really, really hard ever since chemo. And it's like, it's almost been 8 years now since her last chemo treatment. It's just one of those things that's staying with her. And she's also a little concerned because one of the chemo drugs she was on actually is damaging to your lungs. And she does have a few spots on her lungs when they checked. So she's like, I don't want to risk having to be put on oxygen because of it. So we've been both trying to not be exposed as much as possible, and it's just getting so hard to live like that. But we're hoping we'll be near the end of it soon, and I know it'll never truly end, but you know, if it keeps getting weaker, then you know, we're just gonna have to deal with it at some point. There's no way to hide from it forever. So that's why I've been holding off for so long, and that's why I'm still a little hesitant, because she could just stay home and not come, but I still have to go home to her, and if I get, you know, picked up something while I was out, what are you doing, man? Ooh, I'm gonna end up bringing it home to her. So that's why I've held off so long, and I'm still holding off a little now. And I'm sure she would like to actually be there. You know, you guys have talked to her, or you've heard us both on the channel before, and I'm sure some of y'all would be interested in meeting her, but I don't know how, she's kind of private, so maybe she wouldn't want to go. I don't know. All right, let's try to get this Ultra. But anyway, oh God, I screwed it all up again. This game is so difficult to learn. So I put the call out on the community page of the channel. If you don't know what that is, just go to the main page of the channel where it says home, videos, blah, blah. Up at the top, you'll see it says community. It's kind of like a social media posting area. I put a poll out, like say, hey, if I started, or if I did a meetup or hosted a meetup in Austin at Cidercade, how many of you guys think you can make it? Because I was thinking, all right, it'd be interesting to know if I'm just kind of planning all this stuff and working myself up and only like 4 people might actually show up, which would still be fine. But it'd be cool if more people would show up to make it a little more worth the time of going up there and planning all of it and dealing with a huge crowd that'll probably be there on a weekend day. But to my surprise, if I did the math correct, it only showed me a percentage of people who said yes. If I did the math correctly, it's somewhere near like 60 people said they would show up, which absolutely shocked me at that point. I don't know how true that is. I assume, of course, there's no way every single person who said yes would actually be there. I'm going to try to get an ultimate combo here. Uh-oh, trying to combo break him. But say maybe just, even if 20 people showed up, I would have been shocked. Nope, can't ever get these right. These are the most complicated moves ever. His ultimate combo, by the way, is half circle, high punch. Like, who's going to be able to do that while you're doing a combo? Anyway, but say 20, 30 people show up for real. That would be a large amount of people, and probably more than I anticipated, and hopefully it would still be fun for everybody. So we'll see. I'm going to try my best to figure it out. I thought about maybe if, say seriously, like 20, 30 people are going to show up, I was thinking maybe I could rent one of the little party rooms that's usually, it seems to be usually for little kids' parties. So I don't know if they're going to be like, dude, you're almost 40. Do you really need to have a party room here? But I need to probably talk to those Cidercade people and try to get a relationship with them anyway. So they're like, hey, I could bring in this many people for you guys. And oh, look at that ultra combo. Spinal hardly touched me. Wow. Anyway, and maybe they'll let me do something like that. On their website, it does have a thing where you can, like, you want to rent the place out or you want to rent this or that, and it's way more expensive than I thought. So, like, for example, you want to rent Cidercade out for a day or for a weekend day, like on a Saturday or Sunday, the whole place to yourself or whoever you want to invite, it is $10,000 per hour. I was like, so clearly you probably don't want people renting the place out on the weekends because they make so much money on the weekends. 10,000 an hour is like one of those numbers that you have to be like a crazy, you know, like say South by Southwest is in town or something, and a movie star or a musician. It's like, hey, I want to play some games with my friends and not be bothered. Let's rent the whole place out for 4 hours. It'll only be 40,000. But anyway, I'm not that person, obviously. I don't care how many super chats I get. I can't rent that place out for $10,000 an hour. So maybe I can work something out, and maybe we don't have to even do that. You know, they do sell pizza there. We can just all meet up informally and be like, hey, there's a large amount of people here suddenly, and we'll just do our own thing and buy our own pizza and eat outside on the little balcony area or whatever they call that, the deck. But anyway, it's an option. It's something I like the idea of a lot. I think it'd be a lot of fun to meet some of you guys, and let's see if I can do a move here. Uh-oh. Uki fire, whatever she says. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get this ultimate combo this time. Nope, but she's going off the edge. Wow, what a joke I am at this game. Oh, but by the way, since they got rid of the original KI, of course I didn't know that until after the poll went out. Now I'm like, ugh, do I want to just maybe do this at Houston? Because I know Houston has a KI. But I've already said Austin. I want to do multiple cities anyway, so no worries. I think one guy said he was going to come in from Chicago, and I was like, dude, if you're coming just for me, you're going to be disappointed. I'll tell you now. Like, I'm sorry. All I was planning to do was play some games. It's not going to be like a festival or not a festival, a convention or an all-day kind of deal. It's just going to be me saying, hey, I'll be there 2 or 3 hours. We can hang out, play some games. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with that move. But he did clarify. He's got friends in Austin. He's here frequently. So I was like, okay. I don't care what you want to do with your time. Like, if somebody wanted to come from the other side of the world, I just want them to know, like, what they're actually coming for. I don't want them to be disappointed. But yeah, so I thought, like, if you're out of the area, by the way, and you say, like, oh, I'd love to, but I can't come that far, I fully understand that. Don't feel the need to buy a plane ticket and a hotel and all that and spend a ton of money. I plan to visit arcades. Say this Austin one was supposed to be like a, Jesus. This Austin one was supposed to be kind of like a test to see how it all works, see if it's something I want to keep doing, and maybe when I'm traveling, which I don't do that often. Man, hold on a second. There it is, finished him off with that. Is he going to go in the hole? No. If it works out, I'll travel around and do that. If it works out in Austin, I'll definitely do Houston, do Dallas, and Fort Worth. Fort Worth's going to open a new location soon, Cidercade. It's supposed to be the biggest one yet, over 300 games to play, which I can't wait. I hope to talk to them. I've like drafted the message I'd like to send them, but I want to see if they'll let me do a video walkthrough of the place before it's open. I thought that would be fun, and maybe give them a little bit of free advertising, but maybe they're not even interested at that point, so I need to talk to him though. How am I ever gonna know if I don't talk to him? I will tell you guys this. I'm pretty shy. I don't really like doing a lot of self-promotion. It's very difficult for me. I'm not someone who's be like, oh, I hate to message somebody and be like, hey, I have a YouTube channel, and then hope that they want to work with me on something, or, you know, all that stuff. Sorry, I'm checking the computer. It went to sleep on me. And I just need to do it. I need to just, because for all I know, they're actually going to be open, and I would have missed my window, but I talk about them enough on the channel and give enough free advertising, so maybe they would like a little bit more. Oh, hold on. We're going to try to ultra combo him. Uh-oh, maybe not. He went invisible. Oh, God. What? He's ultra comboing me. I think. See, I'm sorry. No ultra combo should ever be 17 hits. I like the look, the sound of it. I don't love the look that much, actually. The character models are okay. They look too cartoony. The stages are pretty cool in some cases, but I'm going to go with Super Tan Tusk again. But what was that? The combos are so disappointing in this game. There should, like I said, my worst ultra combo on this game should not be less than 20 hits. That's how I feel. And I feel like you cannot string together big combos. It's like they fully got rid of them. And the style of the combos is not as exciting to me anymore. So it's hard to want to learn this stuff. But anyway, I hate to keep complaining about KI2. I try to like this game, to get into this game. But the first one is just so much better. In my opinion. I'm sure I know there's people who've commented before who are like, I prefer KI2, it's way better. I don't get it, but you know, you're probably seeing something I don't get. Woo! But see, that felt like that should have been way more than 8 hits. I mean, don't tell me the game tried to go all realistic on me or anything. Oh. Oh. I'm going to try to get this. Nope. I don't even know how you're supposed to pull that off. I'm probably panicking a little bit because I don't want to lose. Since this is only, we're about 18 minutes, not even that yet. I might actually play some 2-player modes to see if I can pull off some of these ultimate combos there after we beat Gargus, hopefully. He looks like a little clay, like, I don't know what he looks like. He doesn't look like Idol. Idol had so much detail to his body, and I don't know, he just doesn't look like that great to me. His wings look cool, I'll say that. The inside of his wings have what looks like veins and stuff. Anyway. I think I was done talking about the meetup, but yeah, don't panic if we do one of these, and if I do one of these and it's not going to be near you, don't worry. Like I said, I may travel and I may do these in other cities. A few cities I can think of off the top of my head that I'd be interested in checking out would be Tennessee. They have the game terminal there, which looks really cool. I may actually be there for a work thing one time, which I never travel for work, but they do a convention there, and my parents, or my mom and Lady Cag were like, we should go one year. We went one year, but my poor mom fell off some stairs while we were there the first night. Oh, he's dead. And she got injured so badly that we had to just go home the next day. So she's always wanted to go back. And if we go, I'll be like, hey guys, can I carve out some time? Maybe you guys will meet my mom. I don't know. But maybe we can meet up at the game terminal there. And then, of course, Galloping Ghost. If you're in the Chicago area, I will definitely come to Galloping Ghost at some point, and I'll almost, if I'm going that far just to go to an arcade, I'll definitely set up a time to hang out. Duh! His chompers, man, he's got some like blocky little chompers. This is a different ending than what I saw the other day, I think. You get different endings depending on what you've done through the game. Oh, look at that guy, man, he's Magic Mike dancing right there. Wow. What is he doing? He's just laying on the ground. Looks like he's mid-ground hump, though. Ooh. I don't know why he's got a problem with combo. Pretty cool the way they did the endings, but I just prefer the videos, personally. Just give me 2 good videos, maybe 3, and that's all I need to see. I don't need all the fancy stuff they went through with. Okay, but so that's Tennessee, Chicago, and another one I thought of, and I just saw it recently on Retro Ralph's Chasing Nostalgia, was Castles and Coasters. I actually like the look of that. I might go to that area anyway to go mountain biking at some time, so if I'm ever there, I'll just set up a time to hang out there. If you guys know of any really cool arcades in your area and you can send me a link to it, let me know, because I would love to look into showing up there. I can't guarantee I will right away, but if it's a really good looking place and I can tie it into another trip, I probably would like to make that happen. Oh, I didn't know, I forgot you can skip this. I'm not gonna do that though. The music's awesome. Some of the best thing about KI2 is the music, I think. But let me know. If you got a cool place, leave it in the comments. If they have a website, actually don't leave a link to the website, because your comment will get caught in the spam filter and I'll never see it. So just give me the name of it and where it is, like what city, and I'll check it out. Such a good, I don't know, this is a really good credit scene. I hate to even skip it. But I do want to try, we got a little more time here. I don't want to cut this off too soon. I'm going to do some 2-player matches. I'm going to see if I can pull off some of these ultimate combos and whatnot. One of the things I'm setting up, by the way, which I've held off a really, really long time on doing this, is memberships on the channel. And I know I have a few people that I follow on Patreon, BKXC, mountain biker extraordinaire, travel man, mountain bike part maker now. Anyway, I pledge $3 to him a month on Patreon. I like all the content on there. And Berm Peak, which used to be Seth's Bike Hacks, I got in when he was only charging $1 a month. And he's done some cool stuff with that money, by the way. I know you guys aren't mountain bike guys, I won't bore you too much, but he actually, our money that we gave him funded an entire public park for mountain biking there, where he lives in Asheville. I love the idea of that. Now, I don't have, he has like 1 million, 2 million, whatever it is, subscribers, so I'm not going to get that kind of money, but what I do get, the reason I decided to finally turn on memberships, which by the time you see this, excuse me, by the time you see this, they may or may not be on. Hold on. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I'm keeping them pretty cheap, I think, for now. There's going to be, at least currently, unless I change my mind, there's going to be $1 or 99 cents a month thing where all you really get is access to special badge next to your name and emojis, three of special emojis, a KI logo, a CAG logo, and a Midway logo. All right, hold on, let's try to get this real quick. Okay, what the heck? Let me go look at these again really quick. Oh wow, I'm gonna get this thing down. Let's put a bunch of credits in. All you really get is that and my gratitude. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but for $1 a month, you have no idea how much that would actually help. Say, if even just 100 people clicked that, and I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to be on this thing. It may be a huge failure, but at least it doesn't cost me money to try it. I would have a lot more money per month that I could actually play with, meaning I could buy, I may have complained about it on this recording, I need new cameras. I'm using my cell phone here, a cheap webcam there. This webcam's failing on me now, so I need to actually spend some money on some cameras for doing this stuff. And things like that are a must, but fun stuff too, like I'm thinking, oh, I can buy, like say the Mortal Kombat 30th anniversary. I didn't really have any interest in buying that, but the online play stuff is actually really appealing, and I'm curious. Oh, I did, okay, I nailed it. You have to do quick kick. I liked it a lot. The online play stuff would be a lot of fun. I could do more gameplay with you guys. I don't have room to keep it. Oh, hold on. Oh my God, I messed it all up. We're gonna keep going. I don't have room to keep that cabinet for very long, but it'd be fun to buy it. It'd be fun to, maybe I want to put hapsticks in it and show you guys how to do that. If it's not that different from KI, I won't bother, but funding things for the channel is very, very helpful. I spent a lot of money this year. I know I probably spent several $1,000s this year on the channel alone, and that was just buying arcades and stuff to talk about on the channel, but so the 99-cent tier, if that's something you're willing to help out with, I greatly appreciate it. No pressure if you guys can't do it. I fully understand not everybody's in a financial position to spend money on that, and I get that, so don't feel bad about it. It's not going to change how I feel about certain people in the chats. I'm not going to ignore your comments if you don't have a number or the logo by your name, but just know if you do, I will be like, oh, thank you so much. You have no idea how much that helps me. That was pretty cool. I just randomly guessed that move. Let's do that again. Look at he like puffs up his chest. I saw I had the full life bar up there, the bonus bar. Anyway. So that tier is on there, the 99 cents, but then I'm also offering one at $2.99, $2.99. I'm not insane. I saw somebody the other day with one that was like $1,000 a month on Patreon. I was like, what? Are you crazy? I would never pay someone $1,000 a month. But this one, at least currently, the perks would be the same stuff from the first one, but I'm also going to use it. Hold on. There it is. Okay, that was pretty cool, I guess. A giant dinosaur comes out of nowhere and eats you. One of the perks would be I'm just going to post like behind the scenes stuff. Like, for example, the other day before Hydro Thunder took a total crap, the monitor exploded practically or whatever happened. We haven't even looked at it yet. I was like, man, I want to do a live stream. I was just going to pull the throttle off, and I thought it was loose. Like, you know what? It'd be fun to do this as a little live stream, but I figure if I put that on the main thing on the channel, people are like, what in the heck's this guy doing? And I'm glad I didn't do it at that time, just because once I got it open, I realized it wasn't loose. There was nothing really wrong, but still, I think little stuff like that might be fun for people who are interested in seeing that kind of behind the scenes stuff. And maybe I'll do like streams that are only for members and all that. So that's one of the things there. The other perk would be, I get a ton of people wanting to email me or message me. I get messages on every platform, and it's very, very hard to keep up with it. And I don't want to give crappy replies or not be good at replying to messages. Or some of them I just like, this is too much. Unfortunately, I cannot answer this one, and it's hard to keep up with that stuff. So it makes me feel bad, because I know if you took the time to email me and you're like, oh, I really need an answer, or I need help, or you just want to reply, I feel kind of bad, because I like to please everybody. You know, I don't want to make people feel like crap. I know that feeling of like, I'm going to reach out to this person and I hope they're not a jerk, basically. So I do feel like a jerk when I don't reply, but sometimes if I don't reply, it just gets lost in most cases, and I can't remember where it was and I end up forgetting about it. So this idea was, you're going to get a special email link, and hopefully it's not going to expose the email address to everybody who's just looking at it, but there's going to be a special email. Hold on, let me try to get this combo. Nope. You're supposed to do half circle forward, medium punch. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to do that mid-combo. Maybe I can do it outside of a combo. Let's try that. But yeah, you'll get access to a special email address that will go to me. Obviously, who else is it going to go to? Lady Cag, but it's going to go to me, and I'll be able to give you guys a little bit more of a almost definite, like, yes, you're going to at least get a reply from me. One of the things I've been trying to think of a way to do this is, one of the perks, and I got to be careful about how I word it. Hopefully you guys can catch what I mean. I'd say at least half the emails I do get are, hey, I can't get this game running. Can you help me? And I don't mind helping, but sometimes it's, it requires a lot of legwork for me, and it's like, okay, I got to explain this, or give you a link to something, and usually things I can't talk about openly on YouTube. So I thought I'd use another perk level where it's like, if you pay this level a month, it won't be crazy, but I got to make it a little bit higher to make it worth it, because say everyone gives me $2.99 and all of a sudden I'm getting pounded with emails about, I need this, I need that, I need this, then it's not really worth my time at that point. Hold on. Okay, let me try this real quick. There it is. I was trying to do it in a combo. What the heck was that? It was like an asteroid belt hit the guy and then a giant one hit him. That was actually kind of cool, though. Let's do one more. I want to do different characters. I know I'm not done talking, so let's just keep going. I know Jago's finisher. What's his other one, though? But yeah, I don't want to get flooded with emails there, and then I can't reply either to everybody or make everybody happy, and there is a lot of pressure on me. I'm going to see how this goes. There'll be a lot of pressure on me to deliver a decent response to you guys, because I feel like you're paying for this. You're going to want to have at least, a decent answer to your question. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But those are the only two perks or tiers I'm going for now. I'm not saying if you need something to be sure you email me at that one. At the $2.99 tier, I can help out a little bit, so feel free to ask, but I can't guarantee I can help with everything. I might make another tier where it's like, yeah, you need modding resources, winky winky. Give me a message at this address and I can help you out there. But at this point, consider it a way to be like, if you have a question, a comment, something you want me to actually see, then be sure you pay for that tier. And also you'll get badges and all that stuff, the usual YouTube stuff. I actually made some custom ones with like different levels. Like I think the first one you start out is green. The next one will be like bronze, silver, gold, and then this like kind of reflective red one. If you're a member for over a year at the 99, you could be at the 99-cent tier, the $2.99 tier, whatever. But I am very like self-conscious almost for adding these because I feel kind of like a jerk, like, hey, give me some money. But at this point, it's so hard to keep fresh stuff coming out that, there it is. It's kind of a crappy one. He just bursts into flames. At this point, it's so hard to make sure I can keep stuff coming out. And I see all these other YouTube guys that are just buying everything that comes out. I'm like, maybe I messed up somewhere in life. I don't know. Maybe I didn't make enough money to, I don't know how you guys afford all this stuff. So if there's a little extra money in the account, on the CAG account, which would be amazing, I will be able to buy more interesting stuff at that point. And if you just want to give like a one-time donation, check at the bottom of the description, usually on all my videos, there is a link to PayPal. If you drop a donation there, I don't care how big or small, I'm going to give you a thank you on the next Gameplay Monday or whatever video I do. I'll be sure to thank you guys on the channel if you would like me to thank you. If you don't want me to thank you, please leave a comment in there and say you don't want me to thank you. Sorry, I'm looking up another finisher here. All right, wait, during combo. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it with Orchid. I don't know any of her moves. They changed them, which I thought was horrible. Okay, I pulled together a combo there though. That was kind of cool. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, just forget it. Just die already. It is charge. Wait. Oh boy, charge back. Or no, yeah, charge back. Okay, we'll try it. Oh, okay, let's see what happens. Charge back. Uh-oh, I messed it up, I'm sure. There, oh, okay. I guess I gotta be closer, though. That's kind of mediocre, too. At least the blue was kind of cool. Let's do one more of these, and I'll wrap it up. Orchid's a little excited. Wow, this is getting really long. So let's do just one random character. Let's do Fulgore, just for fun. Hopefully I can even do it. So this ended up being way longer than I originally planned. Sorry about that. I think after I just said I keep it 30 minutes or less, too. I gotta find his move. There's so many moves for it. KI2, it's insane. All right, I think I got it. The combos are so underwhelming in this game. Maybe I'm just doing them wrong, which is very, very possible. Whatever. One of the biggest things I hate about this game is they took away the versus screen stuff. That was kind of cool. Took away the versus screen stuff, and it's just very, very disappointing to me. Those were some of the coolest things to me. Okay, what is it again? I should quit looking ahead of time, because I never remember it. All right, forward. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't think that was it. Let's try this. He turned into, like, diarrhea. That was interesting, at least, but... It's so weird how they don't give you, like, a finish him moment like on KI1 and MK games, but... Anyway, enough of that. We'll do more of these later if you guys want to see more of the finishers. Maybe I'll do that on a live stream sometime. I hope you guys enjoyed this Gameplay Monday. I do want to stress one more time about the whole membership thing. Don't worry. If you're not going to end up being a member or a paid member, that's fine. Nothing's going to change for you. There will just be a few things video-wise or streams that I may do privately for only members that you will not see. Any little bit of money you give is extremely appreciated, believe me. I need to keep things moving on the channel, and that's the best way to do it. Lately, I've been pretty stressed, like, oh, I've spent all my money. I gotta wait till YouTube pays me again, and I try not to spend too much of our personal money on the channel, because our personal money ends up paying the taxes for the channel, which isn't a ton, but it's still several $100s, usually at the end of the year or the tax time, and that always hurts a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it made your Monday a little bit better, and I guess please subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Can't remember if I even said that already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully you have a good Monday and the rest of your week, and maybe we'll do another Gameplay Mondays next week. Thanks for watching.